Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. I have just checked into my hotel in Lisbon. We are here for a solo weekend which should be really fun. I literally just got here and had a quick shower and I'm in a rush to go out for dinner because passport control took a good hour and a half. Honestly, when I got here I had half an hour and now I need to nip out to my dinner reservation. I wanted to do a tour of the room and everything, but I will show you that probably tomorrow morning because right now I have about 5 minutes, need to go out, then we can walk to go for dinner. I honestly can't believe how chaotic Lisbon airport was, but we're here now, and I am ready for a fun weekend. So the plan for tonight is I have a dinner reservation at a place called Nata, I think it's called. It's an Italian, the reservation's at 6, so I'm gonna go have dinner because I only had the breakfast muffin in Lyon this morning at 10:30, and then I had some crisps on the flight. That's all I've had, so I'm very excited for a big bowl of pasta, probably going to get some focaccia, and then either Hugo, Aperol or Prosecco. Either will do. So that is the plan, go for dinner, and then across from dinner is a bar that I've seen online that has good sunset views. So my plan was early dinner, then I can go have a cocktail, watch the sunset, then come back and probably have an early night. I need to figure out what the plan is for tomorrow, but let's get going. I will quickly show you my outfit actually before we leave. My outfit, so I've got my M&S jacket, a brown vest, brown satin skirt, and I can't show you my shoes. Guys, I wanted to show you outside, but it was dead busy and I got scared. So I'll show you later when I'm back or in the morning. But let's go for dinner. I cannot wait for a big bowl of pasta. So many steps. My neck. I'm just at a place called Scene, watching the sunset. You'll have seen a few clips, but honestly, it is so beautiful. Look at that. Honestly, such a beautiful cocktail bar. I'm just going to watch the sunset and then go back to the hotel. I am back in the room. Let me include a little room tour now, and then we will have a quick catch up. This is my room. As you walk in, it's all basically one room. The bed, that book doesn't come with the bed. Wardrobe, I've obviously unpacked. Mirror as well. Then if we go around from the bed, so we've got the bed, and then we've got a little sofa, TV, chair and table. In the corner here is a little kettle for coffee and stuff. And then finally the bathroom, sink, big mirror, toilet obviously, and then a really nice shower. And I love the fact there's the waterfall and then the handheld. This is like we have at home and I love it. Lovely shower, really well tiled, lovely sink. Very simple but also very nicely decorated, and for one person, really good. And I step out to where the pool and the restaurant outside bar is, and then I can go straight outside onto the street. Right, let's have a little catch up before I go to bed. So, got to Heathrow this morning, fine, on time. The check-in through Heathrow, dead quick. Got myself a Lyon, delicious, just chilled. Then got on the flight. The flight actually went really quick, and I think one thing that was good was I literally just sat and read my book, didn't check the time once. And normally I will keep checking it, and I think that makes it worse. Didn't check the time at all. All of a sudden, put your belts back on, we're landing. So that was brilliant. I was reading House of Earth and Blood. I got to about a page, I think it was 181. I read a good chunk of it, and I'm starting to get into it. The only thing I'd say that's still a bit confusing is, in this book, there is so many different creatures. So there's the fae, there's werewolves, the vampires, and it does get a bit confusing because there's not, I don't feel like there's one like king. There's head of the fae, head of the vampires, and I'm like, who's the leader? I'm a bit confused. Anyways, it is going good. Just some of the like backstory is kind of confusing because I feel like there is so much going on. There's so many people, there's so many leaders, there's so many creatures, and it's a bit confusing. That's the only criticism I'd give it so far. Otherwise, I'm enjoying it. So, like I say, flight was good, read my book, went there quick. When we landed, did the new thing where you've got to do the like picture and your fingerprints. After that, passport control. I don't know what was going on. I think I was stood in the line for at least an hour and a half. Finally got out, so we landed at 20 to 3. And I don't think I got out the airport till 20 past 4. My reservation was at 6 o'clock, so I was going to originally just get the bus because there was a bus straight to the hotel. I ended up ordering a Bolt, and then when I got in, checked in, I literally had half an hour to get myself ready, and I was like so hot. I needed a shower, so I literally jumped in the shower, got myself ready, and then headed out because I needed to walk to the restaurant, and that was like 22 minutes. So yeah, it was a bit chaotic from landing in Lisbon to get into the hotel, but the hotel in my room is really nice. I've not seen much of the hotel, but my room's really nice anyways. Then I went to Leonetta for dinner. That was delicious, honestly. I'm glad I found that. I think I just saw it on like TikTok or something. I had an Aperol Spritz, the first of the holiday, and then some croquettes, which were really nice in like a tomato sauce. And then for my main, if you ever watch my Instagram videos, you know that I love a sausage pasta. So I had a sausage ragu with some focaccia on the side. Honestly, it was divine. Like, it was incredible. Such a good first meal here. So I had that with my Aperol, which was really nice. After that, across the road from Leonetta is Lost In, which is a bar that has like a nice, well, it's meant to have like a nice scenic view. So I went there because I thought, oh, it's really close, I'll go for a cocktail. When I went in, I was like, oh, can I just have a cocktail and sit outside? But he only let me sit on a specific place that had a really terrible view. Like, it wasn't the nice seats that people sit on that have like a view across the city. Where I was sat was basically, it was staring out to the city, but in the main view was a massive crane. So I had an Aperol Spritz. The Aperol wasn't very good either. I felt like it was a bit, I don't know, I felt like he was almost like, wish you weren't here kind of thing. I don't know, it didn't get good vibes. So I literally sat down next to my Spritz and then left, to be honest. I was really looking forward to sitting there for sunset, but it wasn't a vibe, guys. And to be honest, I wouldn't go back because I just didn't get good energy. So after that, I was looking for other cocktail bars to watch the sunset. And I was trying to basically find one that was between where I was and home. And I saw that Scene, which has like a sky roof bar, was between the restaurant and me. So I walked up, went into Scene, lovely, a really bougie hotel that obviously has like a nice cocktail bar at the top. There was an area for the customers only from the hotel, and then another lovely area just for anyone who wanted to come and have a drink. I got myself a Hugo, which was nice. It was quite strong, to be honest, but it was really nice. I think the most expensive cocktail, though, because I paid like 18 euros. I'm not sure I want to do that again. But it was really nice, and then I literally just hung around and waited for the sunset, and it was honestly beautiful. Like, the views from there were so much better than Lost In, and I got a way better vibe from everyone there. And also, it's like a really posh place, and yeah, as a solo traveller, I got a way better vibe from there. I didn't feel like funny about anything, whereas Lost In, I was like, you're giving me bad energy, let's leave. So yeah, I stayed at Scene, watched the sunset, which was beautiful, you'll have seen a clip, and then came back. I just went outside to where the pool area is, because it's kind of lit up a little bit, and next to the pool is a restaurant that people from like outside the hotel also come to. So that was quite busy. I took my book and I sat there and I was like, it's too dark. I wouldn't have been able to read my book. So came back to my room. And now you're all caught up. So we're back, I'm here, and I'm ready to go to bed. So I'm going to sit, read my book, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is currently Saturday. I got myself a latte. So I always forget a travel adapter. Went to the reception to see if they had one, and they do, but the problem is, let me show you. The problem is the pins are here, and all the sockets you can't fit that in. The pins for the sockets are in the middle. So like you can't plug it in because this is too big for the hole. So it doesn't work. So my curlers aren't gonna work. Fuming, that's honestly so annoying. I mean, my hair's still a little bit curly, but not really, and I really wanted to redo it because I think it looks weird. It is literally like 7 o'clock, so I don't know if any shops are gonna be open selling them. So I might have to leave the hair like this. Oh, I wanted to recurl it. Oh well. Yeah, got myself a latte from the coffee shop by the reception. There's coffee here, but there's no milk, and I don't drink black coffee. So I got a latte with, she said they had like brown sugar syrup, so let's try it. Hopefully it's not too hot. Ooh, that is good. Nice latte art as well. Apart from the adapter, off to a good start. Actually, that's a lie, I slept awfully. Don't know what it was, just slept terribly. I don't know if I was a bit dehydrated, but then I didn't have a bottle of water with me. I wasn't sure if I could drink out the tap, so just didn't drink anything. So when I got my coffee, I got water because I was like, I desperately need some. So, plan is, I'm going to go to this place called Ettima Bakery. It opens at 8:30. That's why I got up so early, because it's about a 20-minute walk, so I thought I could walk, but have like a slow walk over and get there for when it opens. And then from there, get a cab to LX Factory, mooch round, and then where I'm going for the pastel nata making class is like further than LX Factory, so I can either walk or get a taxi, see how close it is. So I have got a black top. This is like the crinkly one I got from M&S. A black satin skirt, some sandals, and then I'm just taking this denim shirt to wear over it. So guys, this is the outside. You literally walk out my room. And then got nice deck chairs. There's an outdoor bar here. 7 AM right now, by the way. Some nice seats, some lounges here. And then the pool is over here. The pool, and there's obviously more lounges and stuff. And then down here is basically a restaurant that's open to the public as well. So hopefully you can see a lovely restaurant. There's indoor, but you can sit in the half like inside outside. Lovely. And then we come back around and my room is literally one of these doors here. So I'm in the prime spot, I feel like. I don't think I'm really going to be here today in terms of in the hotel, but tomorrow I'm definitely going to chill for a bit, so it'll be nice if we come back. This is the area. There's quite a lot, so I'm literally here. The pool and stuff, that's where you come in. There's loads of places. Right, I am here. I am half an hour early, but that's fine. I'm just gonna wait. It was really nice walking through the city this morning when the sun was just coming up. Honestly, really beautiful, to be honest, and a lot cooler than it was last night, which is good. Back at the hotel. I've got like 2.5 hours until my baking class. I rung them up to try and move it forward, but they're fully booked, so we couldn't. So I have come back to the hotel. I'm going to take my book, sit next to the pool, get myself a cocktail and just chill for a little bit. But went to Ettima. The breakfast was so good, and so was the almond croissant. I didn't finish it. I've actually got a bit in my bag, so maybe I'll eat that. And then I went to LX Factory, which was cute. The only thing I'd say is, because I don't want to buy loads, I'm not very good at just mooching, to be honest. Like in a shop, if I don't want to buy anything, I'm like, what's the point? So I did buy 2 things. One of the things I really want to do is read a classic book. So in the beautiful bookstore there, I picked up this copy of Frankenstein. They had a few classics and I thought maybe this is the one that I went for. So I've now got a classic book that I can read. And then they had this other cool shop. I don't know what it's called, but it was like a shop created by a group of skaters. It had all unisex clothing and it had these really cute little like card purses. And I don't have a card purse. I always literally just put my cards in my bag, which is probably a really bad idea. So I picked up this. I thought it was really cute. €15, which I didn't think is too bad. The book was $14.75, so I didn't think that was too bad at all. Also, I've been walking but also got a few bolts. They had an offer on when I got into the airport. It said use Seen Lisbon for 70% off. So my first taxi here was about €2 something. And then on the app, they also have 40% off 3 rides. So I've spent no more than €4 on a taxi, which I think is really good. Anyways, I'm going to go chill, put my camera on charge, and then we will go to the baking class. And I'll take you along because it's going to be super fun. And I've not had a pastel de nata yet, so my first one will probably be my own. Fingers crossed they're good. I feel back to my normal self. My hair is curled, bit big at the front, but it's fine. It will drop out. I feel fresh again, which is good. So I am just going to book myself a taxi, get over to the class, and then I'll show you when we're there. Chilling by the pool was really nice. I literally just sat, read my book. The weather's quite nice. Loads of people were actually in the pool, but I just chilled, got myself a cocktail. Whatever it was, I basically just asked what the nicest cocktail was. He was like, oh, this is my favourite. It was very strong, I have to say. It took me, I can normally drink a cocktail very fast, but it took me ages to get through that cocktail. But anyways, we're ready. I just need this bit to drop here at the front, but it's fine. We're ready to go. I'll see you there. Back and my feet are quite sore. Despite the fact that I've got a few bolts today, my feet are still hurting. But I did wear sandals, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. So since we last spoke, I went and did the cooking class. Made myself a pastel de nata, the first one I've ever tried. I'm now eating 2. I've got 3 in my box. Let me show you. Look at that. I feel like I did a really good job. And they are the first ones I've ever tried. And they tasted good, I have to say, but I booked it on Get Your Guide. It's by a company called Home Cooking Lisbon. Really good, 2 hours, you got to make everything. They had like juice and water. And then at the end, we made 5 each, so we ate 2, had a little shot, and then just chilled for a bit. So that was really good. I definitely recommend that, especially if you're on your own, because there was 3 of us on our own, and they put you in pairs. So I was with this girl from America and we were just chatting. It was really fun actually. So definitely a good thing if you're on your own, because you are in a big group, so you will mingle. Walked along the front a bit and then just found a little marina, sat and had an Aperol Spritz, and then got a bolt to Lupita pizza, which you'll have seen. That pizza was so good. So I got a pepperoni one. It had pepperoni, jalapenos, honey, I think that's it, and obviously cheese. Really, really good. And then a smoky ranch dip, which was delicious. And a crisp Coke Zero, and I've not had one today, so that was good also. Then once I finished that, I literally got a cab, and now I'm back in my hotel room. One thing I've noticed about travelling on my own is that I get through stuff so quickly. I honestly think I was in and out of that pizza place in like 15 minutes, and it was such good pizza as well. But now I'm back at the hotel, I just want a bit of chill time, so I'm going to take my book, go sit by the pool, get myself another crisp Coke Zero, and just chill with my book for a bit. It is 6:45. A lot of time when I'm on a city break, I feel like I need to be out all the time, but sometimes you just need a bit of chill. And I'm feeling like I need some chill, to be honest. I literally got up at 6 o'clock this morning and I slept awfully last night. So I'm pretty tired and can't be bothered to walk around anymore. I'm really enjoying my book, you know. I'm officially on page 250. It was getting a bit chilly outside, so I was like, I'm going to come in, and I actually brought myself a face mask. So I'm going to put a face mask on, read some more of my book, and then take it off and go to bed. I mean, people are outside drinking, but honestly, I just feel knackered and I can't, like, I don't want another drink. I just sat there and had a Coke Zero. So yeah, this face mask was so nice last time when I did it at home. And I think, yeah, I did it at home and then I bought like 3 of them in Boots because I really enjoyed it. Do you know what? So refreshing, especially after a day like walking around the streets. Like the sun, the dust. This is going to be beautiful. And do you know what? I feel like this one sits way better than others because you can like pull it up at the sides. I don't feel like you have to cut it like you do with others. Oh, stunning. Happy Sunday. I am up, not as early as yesterday because I don't think it's necessary. But it is, what time actually is it? I don't know, I don't have my phone. It's probably about 8:15, something like that. So, I wanted to go to this bagel place for breakfast originally, but the bagel place is like one way, kind of where I went yesterday, and then everything else I want to see is a completely different way. So I had a different breakfast option on my list, and that is by where all the trams go past and stuff, so I'm going to go there instead. I could always go to the bagel place later if I fancy one, but that is the plan. So I'm nearly ready. I just need to sort this mop of hair out. I feel like it's knotty because I walked down the seafront yesterday and it was so windy. Right, I am done. We had to go half up, half down because I was too greasy at the back, but I did just wash my fringe because I thought it might look nice with my fringe out. I just need it to drop a bit. That's fine. On the walk, it will definitely drop. But I am ready to go. I'm having a nightmare with checking in, honestly. So, when I was at home, I couldn't check in on my phone. It kept coming up with this pop-up. It was like, you're either moving through the website too quick, you haven't accepted cookies, or some like Java thing. I've accepted the cookies, like I wasn't going fast, so it must be like a Java issue. When I was at home, I just checked in on my work computer and it was fine. So now I'm trying to check in for the way back. It won't work on my phone, it won't work on my iPad, so I'm going to go to the front desk. Hopefully they will let me check in and use their laptop or something, because it's a nightmare. I am wearing just a cream top, this spotty skirt I wore for my birthday and my trainers, and then I'm going to take this jacket with me. That's my outfit. And today I'm going to take my book, because there was points yesterday where I could have just sat and read. It won't fit in my bag, so I'm going to have to buy something at the shop, so I've got a carry bag or something. But, oh well, I managed to check in. They let me check in. And I got an iced coffee from reception. Now I'm just walking down to breakfast. These iced coffees are really nice. They have like a brown sugar syrup and it's honestly delicious. But let's wander. It's like a half an hour walk. Back at the hotel, so I thought I'd just check in. Little run through of my day. So got myself up and I walked to breakfast. I went to Deer Breakfast. It took me maybe about half an hour, but it was a really nice walk, quite flat, so it wasn't too bad. Deer Breakfast was nice. I had a breakfast burrito, which was delicious, and also a mango matcha. I've only ever had blueberry and strawberry flavour, I think, when it comes to fruit, but the mango was nice, so maybe I'll have to get some mango syrup when I get home. After that, I just went for a bit of an explore. I went somewhere to try and take some photo booth pictures. That was closed. Then I nearly went to a rooftop bar. That was also closed until 3 o'clock. I've not checked times this weekend. I should have been a lot better with that, especially because it's Easter Sunday. So then when I was walking back from there, I saw that like famous tram that doesn't move and people take pictures by. One thing I will say is someone's graffitied on it, so it looks terrible compared to what it does. It's got like big black graffiti down the front. Let me get a picture of this. All down the front of it. So it's not very picturesque compared to what it is on Instagram. And it was rammed full of people, really hard to get a photo. I did get a girl to take a photo of me. Hate all the photos, so you won't be seeing them. After that, I went into Time Out Market. It was so busy and I wasn't hungry, so I literally just did like a loop round to see what was there. So many vendors, but very busy, I will say. Then after that, because it was right next to it, there was a place called Java, which was a rooftop bar, and I went up there. It was dead quiet, which was nice, but I think I got there at like 12, so it was only just opening. And I had a cocktail, really nice views of all the streets. It was a really nice space actually, so I definitely recommend that. Then I went back and went to Time Out Market for a drink and found that there was a photo booth in Time Out Market, which was great because that's what I was looking for. So I had an Aperol and I took some photos. Cute. Took some photos when I was in there, enjoyed my Aperol. Then after that, again, didn't check the opening times, which was really stupid. I wanted to go to this place called Prado, which I'd seen online, and it was like a wine bar, does food. When I got there, I figured out it was actually a Michelin star restaurant, but I'd seen someone go there on TikTok for wine, and they serve like cheese and breads and stuff, so I thought, perfect. I think this was about 3. Got there, it's shut. Doesn't open on a Sunday. Then I went on, she's called Oat Milk Leader on TikTok, Mary Stevens, I think is her name. I checked out her videos because Prado I got off her, and she went to this place called Pom Eatery. So instead of coming back here, I actually went to Pom Eatery and had a very late lunch. I think this was like 3:30. There was one table outside on the street. It was kind of shaded, which was nice, so it wasn't too hot. And I sat and had wine. It was meant to be small plates, so I got 3. They were massive. I didn't finish them. But the chicken schnitzel was insane. I would recommend going there just for that. It was like a chicken schnitzel with almost like a Caesar salad on top of it. It was honestly so good. I had some Parmesan fries and then like a flatbread. But ideally, if I went back just on my own, I'd literally get the chicken schnitzel because that was quite big and there was loads of salad and then the fries, and that would have done me. I had a glass of rosé, a glass of orange wine, and then just sat and read my book for a bit, which was beautiful. Then the sun was coming over, so I was getting a bit hot. Walked back to the hotel, had a shower because I was so hot, and I've literally just been lying watching a bit of YouTube. But I've got changed again, put my hair back because I was just so hot. And I'm gonna go sit outside, get myself a Coke Zero, and read some more of my book. I don't think tonight I'm gonna go out. If I'm honest, I'm just tired and I can't be bothered going back into town. Plus, I'm pretty full, so I think I'll chill by the pool, read with a drink, and then there is a restaurant next to the pool, so if I want to eat later, probably not till like 7:30, 8, I'll just go there and have some pasta or something like that. Good morning. I am ready to head out. It is 7:15. I'm going to go check out and wait for my taxi. It's coming about 7:10. I'm hoping the coffee shop is open and I can get myself a coffee. But I was just editing my little mini vlog. So I've obviously filmed this YouTube video, but I did 2 mini vlogs for the Saturday and Sunday, the full days that I've been here. So I was just editing it, and I feel like you forget how much like fun stuff you've done, honestly. In my head yesterday, because I came back early, I was like, oh, I never did much today. But actually watching all the footage back, I did a lot. So it's been a good holiday. Anyways, I will catch you guys in a bit. I'm going to try and edit my YouTube on the aeroplane. And then when I get home, I'll give you a bit of a rundown, my favourite things from the holiday, because I feel like once I watch all the footage back, it will help. And also an update on my book. But I'm going to save that. So you're going to have to wait because I've got another 2.5 hour flight. I will edit, but I will try and read a good chunk of my book. And I'm about halfway through now, which is exciting. So let's head to the airport and I'll catch you guys later. I am officially back home after such a lovely holiday. So I definitely enjoyed solo travelling. The one downside is there's no one to take your pictures. Obviously you can ask people, but it's better if Sean takes my pictures. But yeah, I did actually really enjoy it, especially just like a short weekend. I had lots of things to do and lots of time to chill as well. So to end the vlog, I thought I'd just do a quick fire of my favourite things. So breakfast. Etma was by far my favourite. The scrambled eggs and their pastries were insane. The Dear Breakfast burrito was really good, but that seemed a lot busier, and I think because Etma's quite small, I went when it opened, and yeah, that was just perfect, so I definitely recommend that. And then activities wise, the Pastel nata making class is definitely worth doing. It was a really fun experience and definitely good as a solo traveller because you got to mingle with others. And then in terms of lunch and dinner, I think my favourite was Pom Eatery. That chicken schnitzel was amazing and it was nice to sit outside. Lovely wine. It's a really cute restaurant. The Lupita pizza is small and there's a lot of people crammed in, but the pizza from there was really good. I think next time I would get it to take away and maybe go and sit down by the front, by the sea. That might be nice. And also Leonetta on my first night, the sausage ragu was insane. Love a sausage pasta. Then rooftop bars. So this is probably the one that I've seen so many things about, and I actually went to 3, maybe. No, I think I went to 4. So my top 2 were Scene, was really bougie, a really good sunset, just expensive cocktails. And then my other favourite was Java. It's near Time Out Market. The view's probably not as good. It's a nice view of the city, but I wouldn't say as good a view as Scene, but I still really enjoyed it there. So they would be my 2 favourites. The places I didn't like, the only one I didn't like was Lost In, to be honest. That's the one I didn't get a good vibe from. So yeah, that is a summary of all the places I recommend if you're booking a trip to Lisbon. Last thing though, I did say I would give you a book update. I am officially now halfway through this book and I am actually loving it. The one thing I did wonder was whether, because it's a long book, I'd feel like they were just dragging out the story. But actually, I don't feel like they are. Every chapter's been really good. I don't feel like there's been pointless stuff in there. I don't know how they're doing another 400 pages worth, but we'll see. Anyways, really enjoying it. So far, I'd say I'd recommend, but obviously I've not got to the end yet. So in one of the next vlogs, I'm sure I will let you know about the ending to that book. But that's the end of the vlog. I am going to go have a full body shower, have a curry for dinner, and have an early night. So thank you so much for watching, as always. I really hope you enjoyed this solo travelling vlog from me. And it actually kind of felt like I had someone because I was filming for you guys. So it made it a bit more special. As always, please give me a subscribe, like, comment if you like the video. And I'll see you for another one very soon.